Hey guys, I decided to share my cleaning routine video with you guys. It's because it's been quite a while since I posted a cleaning video, and I know how much a lot of you love that, and I do too. It's like one of my favorite videos because it gets me actually motivated. So I thought maybe that you guys might need some motivation or that you find these videos relaxing, so I'm basically really doing like a tidy up and an organization, because usually when I get to the holidays, I want to be able to look at things I'm not using and try to donate as much as possible. There's actually going to be a cleaning video part 2. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm tidying up my room. It's one of the first things I do, and I actually do this every single day. But in this video that you're watching, I'm changing my sheets just because it was time to change my sheets, and I am losing my voice a little bit, so I'm sorry about that. So I actually set a movie on earlier, and that's another thing that I love to do when I'm cleaning, especially like during the holidays, is I like to put on like my favorite Christmas movie and keep that on in the background just because it makes it more fun. Or you could set like Christmas music or any kind of music that you like. I think for me it's really important to have stuff like that because it makes cleaning a lot more fun, and I'm just not a fan of cleaning. So I'm just making my bed, putting it together, and then I'm actually going to be cleaning out my drawers. Eventually, my drawers end up the way that you see them, which is just stuff shoved in. It's not ladylike, but it's what ends up happening realistically. So I'm just taking everything out, and that actually gives me a chance to look at everything. But we'll get into that in a second. I'll let you guys finish watching me clean this part first. One thing that I have to do daily as a routine, regardless if it's winter, fall, summer, spring, I have to vacuum every single day because I have a dog, and especially because my lungs are like pretty sensitive. So I have to make sure that my carpet is as clean as it can possibly be. And in my last house, it was all wood floors, and let me tell you, when you live in a house of wood floors, you can really tell how dirty your house gets on a daily basis, because especially dark wood floors gives it away. And I was appalled at how much hair my dog put off on a daily basis. And so carpet is hard because you don't really see it. So even though I don't see it, that doesn't mean it's not there. So I have to vacuum thoroughly, and sometimes I even vacuum the baseboards like every other day. And now what I'm doing now, this is something I haven't done in a while, which is vacuum my curtains. Again, I'm just trying to make sure that the air I'm breathing in while I sleep is as pure and clean as possible. So now here I am organizing my drawers. So this is that part I was talking about earlier, where organizing my drawers actually gives me visibility into things I had that I forgot I had, and things that I no longer use that I can actually donate to somebody who needs it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just taking everything out, taking a look at everything, and then starting a pile of clothes that I'm going to go ahead and donate. Sometimes, life just gets so busy and you are tired, or you're in a cranky mood and you're not in the mood to put your things away nicely. At least that's how I am. And I'll just like find a spot, and going through half of my clothes, I was like, oh, here's this top, or here's this, undershirt. And I mean, I was amazed at what I found, and things that I was like, what? I haven't used this in over a year. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm sorting things out too, like sweaters together. And I was even having a hard time finding like pajama pants, and I finally found them through this process. And the next thing that I do is I like to set my diffuser on, my essential oil diffuser, to just, again, make my air in my room really nice and put off, you know, those really good essential oils. And I'm choosing lemon in this cleaning video, and I love lemon. It's one of my favorite. It's such a clean smell, and that's the other thing I love. Whenever I finish cleaning, I also want to be able to like smell the clean. You know, you see it, you can touch it, the clean, and I want to be able to like smell it too. Like I want to use all my senses for whatever reason. So I just set it to the multicolor, but actually eventually I came back and set it to green for like, you know, Christmas color. And of course in every shot, here's my dog. So now I've moved on to doing laundry. Now laundry is something that I do when I'm in my cleaning routine, like throughout the entire day, because I'm actually doing like multiple loads. So I didn't want to show you guys every single load, but here's one that just came out of the dryer. But of course the first thing I want to do is set on a movie, just because it just makes it better for me. I just have to like be watching something or listening to something. So I'm just gonna fold these clothes, and some of them are mine, some of them are my daughter's. And then I took them to my room or her room. And of course I picked Home Alone because, you know, Kevin. Now I'm organizing my closet. I'm kind of putting things up. Not everything always ends up on the floor, actually. I actually put most of the stuff on the floor just because I had to make several trips from my laundry room because I let things hang dry, you know, the delicate things. So putting up my hats, and I love this hat system. I actually did it for you guys in my last house, and I brought this hat system to this house. It's from Dollar Tree. I'll try to find the video. And I'll link it down below or at the end of this video for you guys, but I'm obsessed with that Dollar Tree hat system because, as you can see, I love my hats. So yeah, I'm just putting away all my clothes. Everything is color coded. It's been color coded for like the past 15 years. It's how I choose to find my clothes. I'd rather do that than go by like seasons, because I could wear sweaters all year round, so it's just not relevant for me to separate by like short sleeves, tank tops, you know, sweaters. I actually prefer to style by color. And here's the after with the dog in the shot yet again. She's adorable. Alright, so here's a quick clip of me just pouring some Fabuloso into my toilet. Now, I had already previously cleaned my bathroom a couple days before, so it was not going to be part of this video, but I do love to put like some sort of cleaner in the toilet and let it sit for a little bit, and it makes it smell really nice, and then I just flush the toilet. Oh, and then I'm just adding some Kleenex to my bedside just because it's the season, you know, of like runny noses and coughs. So now I'm just tidying up my living room. So I love how like comfy and cozy my living room is right now, and I'll show you guys a shot of all my present stuff. But basically I'm just kind of tidying this up. I'm going to take away that blanket and fold it, but here's a shot of all those presents, like things, the wrapping paper. I'm not actually going to clean that up. There's something about like just having all that out that just makes the house look, I don't know, to me I think it's charming, and it makes it look comfy and realistic, because I do wrap presents, you know, every couple of days. So I don't need to always be like spick and span all the time. So, but I am just kind of, you know, picking up some trash here and there, like leftover wrapping paper. But otherwise, I'm just leaving it like this. And now I'm going to start vacuuming my entryway. Now the entryway looks actually really clean, but it's not. Again, my dog's hair you can't really see until it all starts like clumping together, and then it's like a gray ball. But yeah, I always have to vacuum every single day. And because this cleaning was later in the day, I do go around as I'm cleaning and I'm starting to plug in all my holiday lights because I just love the feel of it. And then again, here's that part about the smell where I want to be able to like smell the clean in my house. This is Marshmallow Fireside, and it actually went out and I was so sad because I ran out of Marshmallow Fireside, and now I'm like completely in love with it, and so I had to put in another candle. Who wants another Bath and Body Works haul? Thumbs up. My office is probably a lot dirtier than I think it is, and that's probably kind of scary, but I'll tell you this, it gets super dusty every single day, and I haven't dusted in months. I just haven't. It's the truth. So I am really taking my time to like condition this desk because it's been through so much, and trying to like get the dust off. I'm wiping down my monitors. I have, several working stations, so I have to make sure that I just really get the dust away, especially from electronics. And that was actually another clip that you didn't see, was that I actually had to vacuum like my desktop PC that sits on the floor, because there was so much like hair that gets in the little fan part. Anyway, so the other thing I'm doing is cleaning my keyboards. I haven't done this in a really long time, and I can only imagine how actually disgusting this is. This is a room we rarely really use, so I was just kind of tidying up that there was an extra blanket and putting the pillows back. Now here is a part of the video that I'm sure you're probably been wanting me to get to. I was playing around and then I actually fell. Like, that wasn't on purpose. I actually fell, and it was quite embarrassing. But so my daughter's friend wanted to blow up all of these balloons and put them in her room and surprise her for her birthday, but I didn't want to include the sound because popping balloons is really a thing for a lot of people, and especially for me. I hate having to pop balloons because I don't know when the popping sound is going to happen, and I didn't want to do that to you guys because I know it's like a really big fear for a lot of people, so I wanted to respect those people. But let me tell you, I was scared every freaking balloon, and I was trying to cut it the best way that I knew how. But yeah, I had to basically cut all these balloons down, and then I had to move some furniture back into the game room. And I was just kind of putting, holiday blankets on some of the couches. And that's pretty it, you guys, for what I did in this clean with me. And there's going to be a part 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys really soon. Bye.